Okay, they go in before the show. They work a couple of weeks intently on a particular dance. Let's say it's the tango.
Right.
Then the night of the contest, which is Monday night, and it's a live show, one of the few live shows.
It's
on TV.
actually live, yeah.
If they fail, it's right there. You know, it's live TV.
Right.
So the contest starts, and they'll have, like, Lisa Gibbons come out, and she'll dance the tango, for example.
Yeah.
And they have 3 really great judges. And
are they all professional dancers?
Yes, they're all professional dancers.
Oh, wow.
Very renowned professional dancers. They sit there with the scorecard, and they critique the person's dance. Well, Lisa, you did this. You were a little stiff. You didn't turn your head right. And then they go back and they're interviewed, and then the judges give the score. They hold up placards and say 8 or 7 or whatever. 10 is a perfect score.
Right.
And so at the end of the night, they total up the totals. But the public gets to call in and vote for who they think is the best.
Wow, much like American Idol.
Yes, 50-50 is what they say. So that's why the celebrity has to have a fan base that will call in and vote for them. So Miss America, well, the first one voted off this time was a top model, beautiful. She danced well, but she really had no fan base to call in. So consequently, and it's devastating for them. Don's seen the show. It crushes them to be.
Our director, Donald Smith, he has seen and likes the show. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he never misses it.
He doesn't miss it either. He and Marilyn are glued.
He and his wife.
I wonder if Delaney's into it.
Anyway, the one, they have it, it's very dramatic, and they narrow it down. You're going to stay, and they play the music, you're going to stay. And they pick 2 couples that are in danger of being thrown off the show.
Right.
And they draw that out. And at the end, they say, you're going home. It's kind of like American Idol.
Yeah, sure. Now, have your wife and kids gotten involved and interested as well?
Everybody watches the Dancing with the Stars, and my daughter in New York watches. And I have 2 daughters in New York.
And all 3 of your girls are dancers?
Yeah, Stephanie, my oldest girl, is an attorney now. She was raised in a dance studio.
Is that right?
When she was 4 or 5 years old, she could do the tango, the cha-cha, the mambo. And, you know, she grew up. It's when I had studios, and so she grew up in the dance studio.
Wow.
But getting back to Dancing with the Stars, Tony.
Right.
And then there's a girl called Cheryl. She is absolutely devastatingly beautiful. Ask Don if you don't believe it.
Right, and Cheryl is a contestant
female
or
instructor.
So now, are the female instructors paired with females?
No. The females are paired with male celebrities.
But they're training them on the same step.
Now, last year, Emmett Smith won, and Cheryl danced with Emmett Smith. And he's an ex-football star.
Dallas Cowboy star, right?
Cowboy star. But nevertheless, he really had the talent, and he worked hard at it, you know. So it was really a great competition. They had Mario, who is he was really good and really sharp too, and a great dancer. But it was a shootout between Mario and Emmett.
Right.
And getting back. Cheryl is the best dancer, female dancer. She has won the last
10 or 11
2
instructors, yeah.
I think she is. There's another girl that came in 2nd place. And unfortunately, she has Billy Ray Cyrus, who has no rhythm in 2 left feet.
Oh, my God.
Tell his country fans not to. Yeah. Anyway, she's got him.
Now, could you dance with these women, Jerry?
It's very easy when I was in.
I mean, when you're dancing with other professional dancers, is that tough to dance with a professional dancer?
No, it's very easy. When I went to Argentina, I performed in the amphitheater with, and down there, the government sponsors the tango.
Is that right?
It's a big draw.
Buenos Aires, there in Argentina.
So the partner that I was selected to dance with, I have it on videotape. I went out first time. We just danced everything perfectly. She could do anything. You know, every step, anything I wanted to do. It's just like I'd been dancing with her all my life. So consequently, when we performed, I was perfectly at ease.
Oh,
because, you know, you can tell when you dance somebody. If you can shag, you don't know a soul at Fat Harold's or Doug's, but or 2001. If you can shag, you can go up there and meet a complete stranger. And of course, it happens to people, dancers all the time. Like I said, you can meet a complete stranger. You've never danced with them before. You've never even seen them before.
Right.
And you can dance and hit every beat together.
Wow.
That's what's so amazing about it. You know, you can do the pivot, the belly roll, and
That
all
is
the
a
turns.
great point, a great reason why folks would want to. If a viewer needed to get off to work right now or get family out to school, Jerry, is there a good phone number or email address that folks could use to contact you to find out about some of your classes they could get into?
Well, if I can't hook them up, I'll hook them up with somebody else
Sure.
if I can't handle it. But I'm easiest to reach my email.
Email.
Tango all night.
Okay.
At
Tango all night
AOL.com.
at AOL.com.
Tango all night. It's just one word.
TANGOALLNIGHT
Tango all night. That's all you have to
at
do.
AOL.com.
Right. They can ask me anything about it, what they want to do. I have people email me how to do a particular step.
Really?
You know, on the tango, how do you do the double
Well, you
fan
could
or
spend
something
time
like that.
all day just responding to emails, Jerry.
Yeah, I
But
guess
of course, a
time.
lot of folks just probably want to find out about your schedule there, the
Right.
USA Dance schedule. Is that still open? Can folks start in the middle of a class up there at the YMCA, or is it better to start at the beginning of a
It's
class?
just like going to the movie. We have at 7 o'clock a beginner's class.
Right.
We have at 8 o'clock a more advanced class.
Uh-huh.
It's just like going to the movie. You don't have to register. You just go up there and pay.
Right.
Walk in. Now, last week, for example, we had a young couple from Green Sea.
Okay.
Never danced before.
Right.
We had another couple from Pawleys Island, never danced before, and a few singles. So, even though they were new, and I had people that had been there many times before, I amalgamated everything and taught them something new, so everybody learned something new, right? And they did great, and then I have them change partners, and everybody's dancing with everybody.
That's great.
So, you know, if you can just dance with one person, it's not as much fun. I was up at Harold's Wednesday night. So
Right.
I walked in there, and perhaps I danced with 8 or 10 people. You know, everybody dances with everybody. The girls ask the boys to dance. That's a culture of dancing.
Really? The
And-
girls ask the boys
Oh, yeah,
to dance.
yeah.
That's the culture of
If
dancing.
you went in there, a tall, good-looking guy had a millionaire like you, they'd be all over you.
Well, great, Jerry. That's Ducks or Harold's.
Either
You've got to
one.
be able to dance, though.
No, there are people there that they teach classes, the Shag there, and
Right.
across the street at Duck.
I remember that Peggy Van
think
Veen and
it-
I took some classes
Yeah.
up there at Fat Harold's.
So there are people that go to Harold's that are just in the beginning phase of dancing. But, you know, you don't have to be a great dancer to have fun. You can
Right.
have fun with just a couple of steps.
Yeah, yeah.
And then as you start dancing, then you pick up this when you see somebody do that. Oh, I like that turn, and so forth and so on. And it's endless. And there's one strange and unique thing about dancing. The people can take lessons for 50 years or 10 years or 5 years, but no two people will have the same style. You can have the same teacher. They both taught them the tango or the shag or the cha-cha. I teach, you know, I'm a salsa dancer, mambo dancer, a lot. But they'll be doing the same steps, but they'll all interpret them differently, so everybody's different. You know, you don't have copycats and dancers.
That is fascinating, Jerry.
Amazing.
Now, do you ever do any private teaching at home?
Yeah, I
Do you have a
do.
studio at home?
Well, I do just private tutoring. That's one-on-one I teach
Uh-huh.
people. It's accelerated. They want to learn quickly.
Right.
I can teach a person, say more than one lesson, they can learn 10 or 15 lessons in
Sure.
a group. The group, you have to go along together, take everybody along together.
Right.
Whereas private lessons, you go as quick as the person.
Sure,
can
and
go.
folks could learn about the scheduling for that at
Yeah.
Tango All Night
Tango all night.
at AOL.com.
Right.
What's the most important point you want to get across to folks who are scared about making that first step, Jerry, to attend a class? They think they may be like Billy Ray Cyrus, 2 left feet, and not being able to keep any rhythm. I'm sure that's a big challenge.
They're always shocked to find out how easy it is. Now, men came in. Well, you know what? Everybody's, oh, I got 2 left feet.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
at
me.
Arthur Murray's, we used to practice how to laugh, you know, like that was an original thing. Nevertheless, dancing, I've broken the dancing down. Now, I know thousands of different combinations, you know, in every dance, but nevertheless, there are 4 things that you do every day. For example, walk,
Right.
open the refrigerator, Open the car door. That's a movement you use in shag and mambo. It's a rock step. And also the side step is when you go to the ball game, you shuffle down and go into the side.
Right, right.
So I've broken it down. I teach people these 4 things, and then we put them together and make the shag, the mambo, the tango, and whatever. You know, with
That's
the walking
tremendous. You
step,
make it
so.
very easy. So
Yeah,
you've broken
it's
that
very
down.
easy. You know, my business card says I can teach anybody to dance in 5 minutes, and that's true.
I love it. Jerry, thank you so much.
Well,
I'm sorry
Greg,
we've run
is it
out of
over?
time. I wish
To
we
leave?
had 5 minutes.
I want to talk more about dancing.
Dancing with the Stars and dancing in general. Thanks so much for being with us this morning,
It's
Jerry.
always my pleasure, Greg.
Absolutely. Stay tuned to more Carolina people with the Doctor of Dance, Jerry Fouts, coming up next.
Babies are in a crisis.
When you're dancing, you use all the muscles in your body. It's also great for flexibility and balance and coordination. I wish we had the chance to spend more time with Jerry so we could talk about all those health benefits. It can change your life, Jerry's talking about. The Doctor of Dance is the Doctor of Dance for a reason. An executive with Arthur Murray and Fred Astaire Dance Studios for years, and an owner of studios for more than 20 years. It's amazing to think about all those activities that go into getting it right, but at the same time making it fun, enjoyable. I love it when Jerry talks about you see those exercise machines always for sale at yard sales, because folks sitting on those machines at home aren't having fun. You're having fun when you're dancing. Learn more about dance and social dance and USA Dance, as well as his classes at Coastal and Horry Georgetown Tech, by sending him an email at tangoallnight@aol.com. tangoallnight@aol.com.